What's going on, peeps? Slightly different video today. Don't know if you can tell by the title, but we're not going to be doing any deliveries today. I'm just filming this because I need to vent. I need to explain what's happened. I need to call out Uber Eats because what they've done is absolutely disgusting. So I've been banned from Uber Eats. I cannot log in. When I go on the app, it just tells me that I need to register a substitute. Bit of a weird thing to request considering I don't have a substitute. I never have. And I never will. So how did this happen exactly? So a few days ago, it would have been Saturday just gone, I went out to my car in the morning, went to log into Uber Eats, and it asked for the photo ID check thing, where you have to take a picture of yourself, which it does every few days anyway. We've all seen it. Easy, you take a picture, it spins, you get the tick, you log in. Except this time, it didn't go through. My photo, despite it being exactly the same picture that I've submitted for years now, just straight on, off my face, well lit. I was outside, for God's sake. The photo was perfectly fine, but it didn't go through. And it's weird, instead of the little spinny thing coming up on the same screen that you take the picture on, it actually went back to the map and the little message at the bottom said verifying your photo. So I don't know if they've changed systems or something and it happened to happen at the same time. Don't know. But for whatever reason, Uber deemed that the person in the picture that I took like this wasn't me. And you'd think, okay, fine, cool. Let me just try again. Maybe there was something wrong with that picture. I'll go and sit in the car. Maybe there was too much light on my face or something. Doesn't matter. Just let me try again. But no. Can't try again. Immediately, so after one failed attempt, I got an email and a notification in the Uber app telling me that I need to register a substitute because they've recognized that somebody who isn't registered is using my account. Immediately, for me, alarm bells are ringing. I don't have a substitute. There is no substitute. That picture was of me and I can't even try again. It doesn't let you try again. You have to get it right every single time. Well, they immediately assume that must be a substitute, they're unregistered, account gets flagged. And in that email it says, my account will be suspended within 48 hours and I need to go into the app and submit the documents for my substitute. Now, obviously, not having a substitute, I think, well, I need to get this flag taken off of my account. No worries, I'll just go into the help section, I'll find one of the things. They make it so difficult to get to an actual chat, live chat. You have to go through about 8 different topics until you find one that's got a link to the live chat at the bottom. Anyway, I did that. I think I went on an account, can't sign in or something. And I got through to the chat and I explained everything. I said, look, for whatever reason, the photo ID thing hasn't gone through. It's me. I'm the only person using this account. I'm the only person who's ever used this account and the only person who ever will. I will never be engaging a substitute. I think the whole substitute system is an absolute joke on all of these apps. It just causes problems and it causes a massive illegal trade of workers on these apps. And I know the only reason that Amazon, Deliveroo, Just Eat, all these bloody delivery apps let you have a substitute is so they can keep you self-employed, give you no benefits, because otherwise you would have to be classed as an employee. Anyway, I digress. I message Uber, I say, look, there is no substitute. That picture was of me. Can I just try again, please? Can you just reinstate the photo check thing so I can do it again? And it was a Saturday. I don't know when their support work. I don't know what their hours are like, but it took about 24 hours for them to reply. It was until the Sunday morning that they actually replied, and they sent me this. Just completely ignored everything I said and are just telling me to register a substitute. Thanks, Uber. Your app tells me that. You don't need to repeat it to me. I'm not that dumb. I can see that you want me to register a substitute, but I don't have one. I do not have a substitute. That photo was of me. Just let me do the ID check thing again. Let me take another picture and prove it's me, because that is the first time it's ever failed. I don't know what happened, but I'm sure if you just let me do it again, we'll go through no problem. And I'm sure you can see where this is going now. This back and forth of me increasingly getting angry at this absolutely incompetent bunch of idiots who staff the Uber support line, telling them that I don't have a substitute. How can we get this resolved? How can I get back into my account, please? And they just send me the same reply every single time. It doesn't matter how long my message is, how detailed it is. They don't read it. They don't care. They just keep telling me to register my substitute. A substitute that doesn't exist. Honestly, I sent probably 6 or 7 different messages through the live chat. Sometimes different people replied. It was the same thing every time. None of them listened. None of them cared. Are they human? Am I even talking to a human being? Because I cannot believe that anyone who's working in customer service, or in this case, rider service, but we're customer service, the same thing, could be this bloody incompetent, this stupid. I have clearly explained the problem to them, that their app, their ID verification thing failed For whatever reason, my picture didn't go through like it normally does. And all they say to me is, oh, you just need to register your substitute. Just register your substitute, mate. Oh yeah, don't worry about it. Just register your substitute that doesn't exist. So obviously I got very, very frustrated over the 2 days that I was trying to communicate with somebody who would actually listen to my problem. 48 hours passed and now I'm banned. Can't log in and I don't know what to do. There is seemingly no other way to contact Uber. I did find an Uber Eats rider support telephone number, so I tried ringing them, and this is what happened with that.
Please press 1 to be connected to Uber Eats delivery partner support. It's customer support. One moment while I connect you to Uber Eats delivery partner phone support. This call will be recorded for quality, training and regulatory purposes. Your account has been placed on a temporary hold because one or more of your documents requires attention. To update your documents, go to the partner app. Tap the menu icon, 3 lines, in the upper left corner, select Account, then Documents. Please ensure that none of the documents have expired and the details match your profile. Once your documents are approved, your account will be reactivated as soon as possible. If you need further help, you can reach out through the help section of the app. Thank you for calling Uber Eats support. Goodbye.
Brilliant. Well done, Uber. So because my account's on hold, I can't even get through to speak to somebody. Surely that is the situation when you would want to speak to somebody. And just for the removal of doubt, the document that they're on about on that automated phone call message is my substitute details. Name, proof of right to work and all that kind of bollocks. Which again, I can't give them because that person doesn't exist. Oh man. So what else can I do? I even tried getting through on option 2, which is customer support. But because I haven't ordered anything on Uber Eats and I haven't got a live order, that doesn't work either. The same thing happens. It just says this phone line is for people with an ongoing order. Please reach out through the help section. Well, Uber, I would reach out through the help section and I've tried several f***ing times and your dead support team don't listen to me. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So apparently, you know, Uber Eats, they're perfectly happy banning a hardworking British dad with a baby to support. My rating in the app has never dropped below 98%. I've never used the wrong vehicle. I don't multi-app. I do this job by the book. I pay all my taxes. I'm not trying to blow my own trumpet here, but I am a bloody good rider for Uber Eats. Customers are very happy with the service I provide. But no, apparently Uber Eats, they don't want me. Good to know, Uber, thanks. I feel really valued. So my only hope now is that by calling them out on video, it will catch the attention of somebody at Uber who can do something about it. Because let me just, to be clear, I have been banned from delivering on Uber. I've had a source of my full-time income, probably at least 25% every single week, just taken away from me because one photo that I submitted didn't pass your checks, despite it being exactly the same kind of photo I submit all the time and have never had an issue with. I've taken that ID picture from in the car, from outside, from in my house, never had a problem, all kinds of different lighting conditions. I've taken it in the dark sometimes and it's gone through. So what happened? And why do you only get one go? It's absolutely nuts. If you fail one photo ID check within 48 hours, you're banned. So yeah, congratulations Uber Eats. You have completely f***ed up my full-time job. I now need to rely on getting enough Amazon Flex blocks and in the meantime, just doing Deliveroo. That is the only food delivery app I have. And I can tell you now, I've been on today since 12 o'clock. I've had 2 orders. It's now 3:20. So I cannot make food delivery part of my full-time job now. It is impossible in the current climate to do it with one app and that's all I've got. I don't really know what to do. How else can I contact Uber? I'm hoping that this video will grab their attention, but I don't know if it will. This channel is not that big. If any of you know of any other way I can contact somebody at Uber, please let me know because I'm f***ed, basically. I've lost a massive chunk of my income. Like I said, Uber Eats every single week is at least a quarter of all the money I make. I cannot afford to lose that income and I've done nothing to deserve it. If I'd been multi-apping or doing something dodgy, then fine. Their photo ID check thing didn't recognize me for some reason, despite the picture being absolutely perfectly fine in quality, is not my fault. And I got one go. And then they're like, we're banning you in 2 days. Brilliant. Well done, Uber, you absolute f***ing clowns. Honestly, at this point, even if I get my account back, I am so tempted to just never work for them again. This is absolutely disgusting what they've done. The fact that they can pull someone's source of income away from them just like that and not give them any way to actually reach somebody who listens to what they're saying. I have explained to them so many times in perfectly good detail what happened and they do not listen. Every single time they reply with the same copy and pasted bullshit about registering a substitute. They are not interested in the fact that I don't have a substitute and that their photo thing failed. They don't care. They just keep asking, please register your substitute. So yeah, Uber, scummiest delivery company. They don't give a about any of their riders, and the fact that their rider support is so useless, it boggles my mind how they operate as a company. But yeah, obviously I'm pissed off. This is my full-time job, and maybe it's my fault for putting all my eggs in one basket and doing this gig full-time. At least I've got Amazon and Deliveroo to see me through, and hopefully I can still make enough money. Yeah, I don't know. I feel completely stuck. It is literally like bashing your head against a wall. Can't get through to anyone who listens. Can't ring them. So what do I do? Is that it? Am I just now? I'm never going to get my account back. It's unbelievable. And let this serve as a warning to any of you who do Uber Eats. They do not give a about any of us. So yeah, that's my update. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Uber, if you don't want me working for you, someone who's actually passionate about gig work, really enjoys the job in general, high customer ratings, fully legit, I never multi-app, pay all my taxes, customers are really happy with my service. If you don't want me working for you, then go f yourself. So there we go. Food delivery videos are going to be just Deliveroo, which severely limits when I can film them. Pretty much going to have to be at weekends in the evening. And yeah, obviously if I get an update, if I hear anything, I'll update you all. But for now, I'm not on Uber Eats anymore. They don't want me, and I'd strongly recommend anyone thinking about working for Uber Eats, don't. They're a bunch of absolute scum, and I really hope that governments crack down on how they operate, because it is completely wrong what they're doing. And one thing I have done, I've kind of been forced to, although it was probably a good idea for me to have already done it, but I hadn't. I'm now a paying member of the GMB union, because I've heard really good things about them getting people back on their accounts when they've been wrongly banned. I've only sent the initial email to them and they've directed it to like a local office, so hopefully that goes somewhere if Uber aren't able to solve this themselves. But yeah, there we go. That's all I've got for now. Hopefully soon I'll update you with some good news, but who knows. Catch you later, folks.